think is going to be a bigger story? Trevor Lawrence or Aaron Rodgers this season? Depending on contention on the status of Aaron Rodgers.
I think it is Aaron Rodgers just because right now I still think Green Bay is the bigger football market, as small as a town as it is. And, Trevor Lawrence still needs to, build up the reputation in Jacksonville, get them the respect that, they've pretty much been looking for their entire short existence.
The Jaguars?
Yeah, the Jaguars.
You know why I know it's the Packers? Because we're already getting headlines from the Jaguars. Who's gonna be talked about more this year? Trevor Lawrence at quarterback or Tim Tebow at tight end?
Yeah, can we talk
Which is
about that
already
for a minute?
Yes, let's go into that.
What do you guys think on that? Because I'm gonna put this in one word. Weird.
Okay.
Well, to quote Daniel Tosh, hold that thought, Dan. To quote Daniel Tosh, Tim Tebow is a tight end that lines up in the Wildcat formation or whatever it was he said. But yeah, I think we knew for years he could be a tight end. He's a good athlete, not exactly a great quarterback. But
is he even gonna be? He hasn't played in 8 years.
Well, he had a stint with the New York Mets baseball team.
That's
a completely different sport.
Exactly.
It's completely different muscle memory.
I don't get it.
Completely different muscle memory.
The last time I remember seeing Tim Tebow in any capacity was I was at the Trenton Thunder game back in 2018 when they were AA affiliate of the Yankees. They were playing the Binghamton Rumble Ponies, AA team for the Mets. And Tim Tebow was on AA. It was his first game in Trenton. And when he got to the stadium, it was a packed house. I got tickets. I was able to get tickets early. Packed house, and all you saw were Florida Gator Tim Tebow, New York Jets Tim Tebow, Denver Broncos Tim Tebow, every Tim Tebow jersey or Tim Tebow shirt you can think of.
I'd like to think that
he comes up to bat, he comes up to bat, and the whole crowd is chanting, going nuts, going crazy. Oh my God, it's Tebow! Strikes out.
I like to think if Tim Tebow hits a home run, he steps on home plate and then Tebow's.
Well,
did he?
I'd like to think that.
I don't think so, but he did in his first minor league baseball game with the Columbia Fireflies, the then single A affiliate of the New York Mets. First at bat, home run. And I think that was the Columbia Fireflies' inaugural season after they relocated from Savannah, Georgia.
Wow.
So what a way to kick off a legacy.
But,
yeah, really.
But yeah, I don't know. I think I actually
If I'm not mistaken.
I saw a tweet earlier today about it. They're like, the fact that this dude hasn't played in 8 years, and me being an Eagles fan, I read it was like Trey Burton and Richard Rodgers have to feel so insulted right now because Trey Burton was the man who tossed the touchdown to Nick Foles on the Philly special, and Richard Rodgers. I watched the Eagles this year. He was like our third tight end, but Ertz was also out a lot. He's known for the Hail Mary catch he got from Aaron Rodgers, who we were just talking about.
He has a couple of them with Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers has a glossary of Hail Marys.
Yeah, I think he's the only one to get multiple. But
either way, Richard Rodgers with the Eagles, we were like, oh, Richard Rodgers. Dick Rod could play. He could still play, and the fact that they took Tim Tebow over Trey Burton or Richard Rodgers. You need a backup tight end. I get it. It's not like a...
Well, keep in mind, he's reuniting with his old college coach in Urban Meyer. That's probably what drove it.
That's so stupid.
And it's also a nostalgia feeling because I have been in Jacksonville, Florida, and this was back in 2011 or 2012, but I remember asking people everyone's here is a Jaguars fan? He goes, we're not Jaguars fans, we're Florida Gator fans. Jaguars... when I was down there, I saw more people repping and supporting the Florida Gators SEC college football team than the Jacksonville Jaguars, and I was near the stadium too.
It's because like Jack said, Green Bay is all football. Florida's got so many teams. Period. You could be in Jacksonville, but you could be a fan of.
And they hosted the Super Bowl too a few years ago.
You could be a fan of the Miami Dolphins right now. They're picking up steam.
I know, but you know what though? At this point in the Jacksonville Jaguars game, I think it's just publicity. yes, you had a great draft here. You got Trevor Lawrence, so I think it's going to be a bust in the NFL. We'll talk about that later. You got his running back, Travis Etienne, later in the first round.
That was stupid.
Agreed.
Okay.
You're making great strides. You're making a push to get better. Then you sign Tim Tebow, a former quarterback who spent a couple of years as an analyst and a minor league baseball player for the New York Mets to play tight end. I've lost all respect for the Jacksonville Jaguars. And you know what? This is the thing. I get it. You're the Jaguars. You're not the most popular team in the NFL. You're always a punching bag. Yes, you had an incredible run a few years ago and lost to the New England Patriots. You could have been. I would have loved to see the Jacksonville Jaguars a change of scenery. Number one, from anyone besides the New England Patriots representing the AFC in the Super Bowl, and number two, a great underdog story. To me, it's all gone. You were doing great, and then you signed Tim Tebow.
They're trying
Shame on you.
You know what they're trying to do?
Like you said, there are better backup tight end prospects. Tight end players, tight end prospects that
Could have drafted
acquired.
one.
Could have drafted one.
I don't know whose decision
You're
it
getting the
was.
publicity stunt. All you're doing,
Who am I
you're
saying?
selling
It's Urban Meyer.
jerseys. You're selling an extra jersey. And trust me, people are going to see it. Because you know what's going to
Shit,
happen?
you're right.
It's jersey sales.
Guys, they just changed the rules on like the numbers and stuff.
Oh, that's right.
So is he going to be a number 15 at tight end? That'd be
Ooh.
fucking sick. Wait, I love the new rules for the jersey changes and the number changes. Devontae Smith, number 6. As soon as I'm gonna look up right now. Is it on sale? I'm getting that. I'm getting that fucking jersey at some point.
But you know
Yeah,
what, though? If you want to be a respected organization in any sport, you don't go after the publicity.
Yeah, I mean, what's the Jaguars owner's name? Sadiq Khan, I think it is.
Shad Khan.
Shad Khan.
Okay.
He's preparing a move to London.
Jeez, that will be a nightmare and a half. But, you know, he wants to put asses in the seats. You know what's going to put asses in the seats?
What?
A winning team.
Exactly.